What's up, guys? Hi. I decided to do a little video. I'm gonna be streaming about this tomorrow, so I want you to check out this speech as an American Muslims, and of course anybody else on my channels as American Christians and Jews and anybody else. I know there has been divided particles for Israel and Palestine, but we need to look at statistics and we need to wake ourselves up a little bit here. Now, I'm gonna show you a documentary of Rashida Tlaib. I watched this war before the attack of October 7th. I watched her come into the office and just be a guest, like, announcement. Oh, there's a Muslim Congress lady, whatever. And I'm like, oh, interesting. That's nice, but we never knew what her intentions were. And hello, October 7th. What a shocker. So I want people to watch her documentary and tell me what you think. And it's really, really important to monitor why are certain nations linked. Watch this documentary first, and I will review that after. Why are certain nations getting attacked today? And people are in shock mode. Oh, like, look at what's happening to that. Oh, there's a reason why those countries are getting attacked. Stay tuned and watch this documentary, and I'll review all this after.
Us, violently uproot us from our olive tree farms, starve our children to death, and we would disappear. Well, guess what? Now we're in Congress and we're every corner of the United States. Y'all, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. They will never truly comprehend, Jama'ah, even after 7 decades, that we aren't going anywhere. We are just getting started. I want to say to all of them, every genocide enabler, look at this rooms, motherfuckers. We ain't going anywhere. As an American, this city taught me that the political structures that I have to work in, that we all are surrounded by, was built on slavery and genocide and rape and oppression.
Gaza needs to be saved now. It saved all of us, liberated all of us. It is time for us to pay back and stop the criminals, the perpetrators, the child murderers. And we all know who they are. We all know who they are, whether they are in Israel, in Tel Aviv, in Washington, in Germany, in Europe. We all know them. We all know them. They need to be locked up. They need to be taken out. They need to be neutralized to save children, to save children, to save the humanity. We are not saying this out of hate. We are saying this out of love for the children, love for life, love for humanity where every life is equal. We only hate the war criminals, the child murderers. We need to act now. Speaking up alone is not enough. It's two years old. We have been speaking up for 2 years. Now it's time to escalate and to act.
Sustaining our stories means that the names are not forgotten, that we name our children after our martyrs, and that we teach them to grow up to be like them, and we teach them that they are their extension on earth, even as they enjoy the reward that was promised to them by their Lord.
Gaza should be the focal point on campus. My campus is Gaza. In campus are Gaza. The library is Gaza. The research is Gaza. And we need to connect it to every part of the struggle. Martin Luther King says in the 1963 evil society, militarism, materialism, and racism. These can be re-understood in relation to Gaza as well as transnationally. The time is today for a free Palestine. The time is today to liberate the university. The time is today for decolonization. We need
the reason why there's additional pressure from Western states, like the prescription of Palestine action in the UK, or that's right, I know, fuck the UK, participating participating in genocide, while also simultaneously offering conditional recognition to a Palestinian state? Palestine exists. The Palestinians exist. It's not up to you to decide that.
وأعتقد أن المقاطعة البي دي اس تشكل محورا رئيسا بمختلف جوانبها، لا مجال للحديث بالتفصيل، الاقتصادية والأكاديمية والإعلامية غيرها، كثير من المجالات لابد أن تتسع عملات المقاطعة طلابيا وإعداد قوائم بالبضائع الذي ينبغي مقاطعتها.
Okay, so as you know in the video, they said FUK. So UK, the reason why UK is a victim card here is because UK is a close ally of the United States and the Israel. And Australia is also a close ally. Now, if there's a history discovered between Greece, they're gonna attack Greece. Now, the main victim cards here is like UK, Canada, Australia. All these places have been liberated by the Palestinian movement, and they're under severe critical conditions now because ever since they discovered they are Israel and United States closest allies. Let's get them too. Now, as you can see, other Muslim countries, they're minding their own business. They have nothing to do with it. But to see how the political project works and how these political movements work. Now, what is their problem? Everybody asked me this question a million times, like, why are they still doing it? Well, now, as Rashida Tlaib stated, that, oh, gee, we're going to make our action and we're going to make it through. We're going to take over and we're going to do our own thing. That should give you a clear-cut answer what they want to do. Now, if they haven't attacked October 7th, none of this mess wouldn't happen, now would it? If they get the hostages back, this mess wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't be sitting here seeing this drama. And I tell you. Now, if somebody's going to ask me Israeli point of view, like I said, I'm not Jewish. I'm not the one to really answer those questions. Somebody who's Jewish, they can give their own opinion. But it's kind of like head-to-head fight and taking control of the American Congress in the wrong format and using it for personal use, which is wrong. And I want everybody to understand this video today that how politicians use nations' intentions. It's not religion. It's a political fight, political nationalism movement fight, and how it's being used throughout the world. And this is how you use religion as an excuse. But actually, it's a political manipulation enforcement. And stay tuned with me. I'm going to be streaming about this tomorrow so people can have a better understanding. If they have any questions for me, let's do it. But yes, this is tomorrow's stream, and I'm going to be straight up open to people who are Americans, especially that how this is working, because I monitored this shit before the attack of October 7th and seeing all these players come in. So now I'm just watching them in action. I'm just going to say, wow. Okay, very smart move, not, but yes, we have to be prepared and see how we can resolve this. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll be with you tomorrow on the stream. See ya.